I want to continue our team coverage now with Felice Romero. Felice, you've been looking into the criminal history of these suspects. They have had some run-ins with the law before.
Yeah, Tommy, that's correct. Well, some of these cases have been dismissed. They all have a criminal history to some extent. Chief Medina says he wants them all behind bars for good.
Nathan Garley faced a judge Friday afternoon.
A motion for preventative detention has been filed. I will sign the order of transfer. 10-day rule is 10-6, 60-day is 11-21. Thank you.
The first of the three suspects arrested for the deadly shooting on Avenida Cesar Chavez and University on September 6th.
He went off to Arizona, it appears, for a couple days, and then ran into one of my officers on September the 13th, headed back from the Phoenix area.
A federal complaint states Garley was arrested in Grants on the 13th for possession with intent to distribute 400 grams of a substance containing fentanyl.
So not only did Mr. Garley murder an 11-year-old and paralyze another individual and then flee the state after that cowardly act, he then, when he decides to come back, brings 100,000 fentanyl tablets of poison back, intended to come back to this community. Very likely could have killed somebody else.
Garley was arrested again late Thursday with Jose Romero.
Yes, we both believe they were in the vehicle, and as it charges now, they're both being charged with conspiracy to commit murder.
As for Romero, he has a minor case out of Sandoval County still pending from 2020 for possession of drugs. He also had a resisting arrest charge that was dismissed and a CYFD escape from custody case that was also dismissed back in 2019. On Thursday, a separate gun possession charge was filed for Romero.
Mr. Romero did have a felony warrant out for his arrest, and it was related to narcotics dealings.
Detectives arrested a third suspect, Daniel Gomez, who they say was named in one of the homicide warrants. Gomez has had several run-ins with the law, ranging from multiple drug possession charges to receiving a stolen vehicle.
We also reached out to District Attorney Sam Bregman about how he plans to prosecute the case. In a statement, he says vigorously the suspects have multiple criminal charges and we plan to hold them accountable. Tommy.
Thank you, Felice. These arrests will not bring back Froilan. That's what his family told us today. And now they're focused on getting justice, especially for his cousin, Tatiana, who may never be able to walk again after she was shot as well.
Thank God that they had gotten the ones responsible. Now we feel more comfortable, more at peace, because we felt a lot of anguish and we were worried they would do something again. Now at least we have some peace.
That's Tatiana's father, Luis. He tells us despite the progress in the investigation, he says they will never be the same. Right now, they're waiting to see if Tatiana will ever be able to walk again. Both he and a longtime family friend, Angelica Amarone, say with the new details released, it is hard not to be angry.
Even though it was a mistaken identity of the vehicles, that is still not okay. Because just because it was a mistaken identity does not forgive what they've done to the family. They've changed the family's lives, and not for the better.
The shooting was like revenge. It sounded like it was revenge. Now the police are telling us it was a mix-up. We are very thankful to all of the police in Albuquerque that did a great job, and it gave us some peace.
Justice for Froilan and his cousin is just beginning with the arrest of these suspects. We will continue to follow this case every step of the way. You can stay tuned here on air and online at KOB.com.